This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for July 26, 2023. And in the news this evening, man's body found wrapped in tarpaulin in St. Catherine. The body of a man was found wrapped in tarpaulin with his right eye missing on the Hillmain Road in St. Catherine in the vicinity of the toll entrance of the P.J. Patterson Highway on Wednesday. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of the unidentified man. The police report stated that the body is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 157 centimeters or 5 feet 2 inches tall. The body was clad in a black long-sleeve turtleneck shirt, light blue jeans pants, multicolored shorts, and black Puma sneakers. Reports from the Spanish Town CIB are that about 9 a.m., lawmen were summoned to the area by citizens who stumbled upon the body. The scene was processed and the body confirmed dead at the hospital. The police are appealing to anyone with information that may lead to the identification of this man to come forward. They can contact the Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305, 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Mad Cobra faces up to 30 years in U.S. prison after cocaine and gun possession. Veteran dancehall artist Mad Cobra is facing up to 30 years in prison after deputies in Florence County, South Carolina on Tuesday discovered 2 kilograms of cocaine in his vehicle. According to the Florence County Detention Center, Mad Cobra, given name Ewart Everton Brown, was given a surety bonds of $5,000 on the charge of possession of a weapon during a violent crime and $120,000 on the charge of trafficking in cocaine 400 grams or more. His bail is set at US $125,000. A release from the Florence County Sheriff's Department said that 55-year-old Brown of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was arrested after deputies initiated a traffic stop on his black BMW SUV for speeding. Once deputies had Brown stopped, they reported they had reasonable suspicion of criminal activity and asked Brown for consent to search his vehicle. During the search, the deputies discovered 2 kilograms of cocaine and a 9mm Beretta. Man on murder charge reportedly found with a gun and ammo at Westmoreland home. A 28-year-old man who was recently charged with murder in Kingston has once again been slapped with more charges after a firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized at his home in Withorn, Westmoreland on Tuesday. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 28-year-old Romario Yee of Dumfries Street, Denhamtown in Kingston and Hertford, Withorn, Westmoreland. Reports are that about 10 p.m., lawmen conducted an operation at a premises where Yee occupied. During the search, 6 and 9mm rounds of ammunition were found in his possession. A further search of the premises was conducted the following morning and 1 9mm pistol was seized. He was arrested and charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. He was recently charged with murder in Denhamtown and was ordered by the court to relocate, which he did, and went to Westmoreland. Double murder in Amity, Westmoreland. The Westmoreland police are probing a double murder in Amity district. The police report that residents heard explosions in the community late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning and raised an alarm. A police team visited the area and the body of a man was found beside a house with the other discovered in nearby bushes. Both had multiple gunshot wounds. The police believe that a third man who died from gunshot wounds at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James may be connected to the Amity incident. They say that a man was driven to the hospital and left there. The first 2 victims are believed to be from retirement in St. James, while the third man is said to frequent both St. James and Westmoreland. People's National Party President Mark Golding has apologized for his controversial statement about dead voters made on a political platform on Sunday. Mr. Golding has been harshly criticized for the comment, which appeared to encourage supporters to cast ballots in the name of dead voters. A censure motion was tabled in the House of Representatives on Tuesday by Government MP Darrell Vaz, calling for Mr. Golding to be held to account. Addressing the matter at a press conference on Wednesday, Mr. Golding reiterated that the remark was a light-hearted response to a comment from a supporter at the East Rural St. Andrew Constituency Conference.
I realize, however, that some people have interpreted those remarks as being serious statements of my position on the matter. That is not the case, and I unreservedly withdraw and retract those remarks. I am fully committed to Jamaica having a free and fair electoral system so that our democratic elections are conducted to the highest standards of fairness. I'm fully committed to the elimination of all forms of electoral malpractice, and therefore I have no hesitation in withdrawing those remarks, which, as I've said, were not intended to be taken seriously, but apparently have been taken seriously in some quarters.
Unfair and unbecoming, Chuck blasts the opposition for comments regarding DPP's office. Following the amendment of the Constitution to increase the retirement age for the Director of Public Prosecution and the Auditor General, Justice Minister Delroy Chuck on Wednesday said the comments made by the opposition in Parliament questioning the integrity of the DPP's office are unfair and unbecoming. Chuck said that the incumbent Director of Public Prosecution, Paula Llewellyn, has never shown in any of her rulings that she has been partisan, political, influenced by any outside forces, and to hear these imputations against her office is quite unfortunate. I am very disappointed that the opposition and others should impugn any motive why this amendment was done so quickly. It was on the cards from 2016-2017, and regrettably for the leader of the opposition in Parliament to impugn that there are 6 parliamentarians who are being questioned from reports of the Integrity Commission and the Director of Public Prosecution can overrule, but the Director of Corruption Proceedings in the IC can do is unfair and unbecoming, Chuck said. Chuck noted that the DPP, during her tenure, has exercised professionalism, integrity, and commitment to her work. I think the leader of the opposition, by making and speculating by his comments, has shown his leadership to be questionable and his judgment to be extremely poor. And I hope he too should stop that speculation as to why this amendment is being done, Chuck added. He was addressing the post-cabinet press briefing at the Banquet Hall, Jamaica House on Wednesday. On Tuesday, despite objections from opposition members of Parliament, the Constitution was amended by legislators to increase the retirement age of the DPP and the AUG. Following a debate during the sitting of the House of Representatives, which saw opposition members speaking against the proposed adjustments in the Constitution, amendment of Sections 96(1) and 121 Act 2023, the legislation was approved via a divide of which 37 members voted yes and 8 said no. Information Minister Robert Nesta Morgan then questioned the opposition's motive to move against the DPP and not the AUG. To bring the Auditor General and the Director of Public Prosecution to the same level is actually good policy and the right thing to do. So this is why we are very surprised by the strong objection to the DPP. In all the conversations, we haven't heard any objections from the opposition about the Auditor General, which raises very serious concerns from us, especially based on statements by the leader of the opposition yesterday. We find it very troubling, but we are very confident that the policy that was established many years ago is good policy, and we are very happy to execute it, he noted, adding that the bill was tabled in 2017 and spanned administrations as far back as Bruce Golding. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.